On Disgraced former USA gymnast team doctor Larry Nassar is lucky to be alive tonight after he was assaulted and stabbed nearly a dozen times while inside a high-security federal prison in Florida over the weekend. Happened over the weekend. The news just came out today. Nassar is currently serving multiple prison terms for sexually assaulting gymnasts during his time with Michigan State and USA Gymnastics. His victims include Olympic athletes like Simone Biles, Michaela Maroney, Gabby Douglas, and Ali Raisman. He was also convicted of possessing images of child sexual abuse. More than 150 abuse victims, you'll remember, spoke out at his trial. It was just heartbreaking. According to the union that represents the employees at the federal prison, Nassar was stabbed twice in the back, twice in the neck, and 6 times in the chest. He suffered a collapsed lung and is in stable condition, they say. Nassar has been at the United States Penitentiary Coleman, about an hour outside Orlando, for the last 5 years. He's housed in a unit with other sex offenders. He was actually moved there after he was attacked at a federal prison in Tucson shortly after he was introduced to the general population. They thought it'd be safer moving him with the sex offenders, but apparently that didn't work out. The prison guards union says staffing shortages and vacancies played a role in how this all happened, but they also say it is rare for an attack like this inside a unit where there are so many sex offenders housed together. For more on this, I want to bring in Larry Levine. He's a former inmate turned federal prison consultant. He always has good insight with these kinds of situations since he's been on the inside. I got to tell you, Larry, when I woke up and heard this news and they said he was stabbed, I thought, okay, maybe stabbed once, not that serious. But to find out twice in the back, twice in the neck, 6 times in the chest, this was a brutal attack.
Well, they took him by surprise. Think about this. First, they probably hit him in the neck. Then they got him in the back. Then he fell backwards. And then they got him in the chest half a dozen times. This was somebody that was angry. I mean, I've seen people get stuck in prison before. Maybe someone gets stabbed once or twice and someone walks away. But this was a hostile kind of thing where somebody got the jump on him, and it really could have been for any reason. I mean, in a prison, child molesters, kiddie porn, sex offenders, and informants, they're the targets. Everybody hates them. But this particular yard in Coleman, Florida, it's a penitentiary. Yeah, it's high security, but it's known as a dropout yard, where they have like ex-cops that are there, they have sex offenders, they have informants, they have all that there. So why was this guy attacked there? Possibility, somebody on the outside got to someone on the outside that knew someone in that prison. Someone got paid off and they took him out. I mean, it's not hard to come up with a weapon on the inside.
Well, look, and I get it. People watching this, Larry, are probably thinking, like, I don't really care. I don't feel bad for this guy. And I hear you.
Well,
but
I don't feel bad
you have to remember, though, the victims, they've said publicly since this came out that they want him to serve his time. Like, they're not happy about this. And what do you think about the fact that they had moved him into a unit of all sex offenders, thinking that if he was surrounded by only the sex offenders, that he would then be safe?
He disrespected someone. I mean, that's generally, I've seen people that were friends with each other. And in a regular prison, somebody gets off the telephone, they're angry, and they go off on someone they were friends with. Who knows what this guy said to whoever? Sounds to me, though, like this was more of a planned attack for someone to have a weapon ready to go.
Well, and you mentioned a weapon, Larry. I thought, I'm not sorry to interrupt you, but I thought federal prisons were the safer places, were the better managed places. How did, I mean, the fact that he was stabbed so many times, we only got like 30 seconds left, but
hold on a minute.
How did they get the weapon in?
Look at when this happened. First of all, yeah, there's staffing shortages in all the federal prisons. This happened about 2:30 on a Sunday. So generally on a weekend in a federal prison, there's less people on duty. Then it happened. We don't know if it happened at 2:30. That's when they found him. This guy could have been bleeding out for a half hour. It's not like anybody just ran to the staff. Nobody does that. Shift change time was coming in about an hour. So the new shift was coming on. The old shift was leaving. They were getting ready to do the 4 o'clock count. So the staff members weren't going through the cell block or housing unit. So you had a lapse of time that this could have happened. And as far as a weapon, you can take the toothbrush. We've all seen this on TV. You can file it down. You can take a bed spring out of a mattress. You can break off a piece of the locker.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.